the minimal phone has entered the pre-production phase. Now, I've been following the minimal phone project probably since April or May of this year, and this project has had many ups and downs, and recently we've got some really exciting news. At the end of October, they let us know that they're prepping for production. Within this update, we can see they're going through the pre-production phase and fine-tuning some of the production tweaks, design tweaks, and finalization of certain features. Now, from the update itself, they stated that they went back to China to finalize some of the things that need to be modified before they go into full production. In the first couple paragraphs, they let us know that they've made some design tweaks to the keyboard. A lot of us, like myself, are looking forward to having a great typing experience. It's important that they take this very seriously, and it looks like they are by tweaking the design a bit. I don't know exactly what's being tweaked, but I'm excited to feel the final result of the keyboard. Besides the keyboard, they're also finalizing the color for the backplate, the keyboard, and the touch panel. Next, in the update, they stated they're going to the SMT, which is the Surface Mount Technology Factory. This is where the PCBA, the printed circuit board assembly, is created. This is where all the important components, circuits, as well as the power for this device are assembled onto the board. So in this particular visit to the SMT factory, they wanted to iron out any issues with the assembly itself. So they tested 100 units and they made sure to iron out any issues before going into full production. The last part of their visit included visiting the assembly line and, more importantly, the factory floor. From here, they were able to see the device go from an empty shell to a completed device. They could view each process step by step and each team member on what they were doing in that process. This was super important for them because they wanted to iron out, again, any assembly issues, make it smoother or quicker, and avoid any issues that could come up in the full production. This is also important from a global sense of quality control. The more you know about the assembly process of your device, the more control you can have over on how it's going to be performed and anticipate any potential problems that could happen in the production process. This gives me a lot of confidence that the devices that will be created and shipped out will have gone through a multitude of processes of quality control, and the team themselves are hyper aware of what could go wrong or prevent what could go wrong by viewing these processes firsthand on the factory line. Now, the goal of this trip, again, was to ensure quality from the ground up. A lot of companies have large teams of people who are in charge of each process of production for certain devices. And since the Minimal Phone Company is a newer and smaller company, I admire that the team have gone in person and made sure each step is at the highest quality possible. They also stated they want the Minimal Phone to meet the highest standards that they've set for themselves, of course, but more importantly, for the customers who have backed this device. They are fast approaching the full production for these devices, and it's getting really exciting to see where they're at. Having these in-depth details and behind the scenes of the factory visits, the assembly, the tests that are being done is super important and super exciting as well. Besides this factory visit, we also got an update recently that the Google Play Store now works on the Minimal Phone. In this short trailer of 20 seconds, we can see that the Minimal Phone indeed has the Play Store activated and is usable on the device. This is exciting for those of you who want specific apps on your device, and I know a lot of people in the digital minimalism community have specific apps they need for work or don't necessarily want to go to a complete minimalist device or dumb phone. This device could be a good compromise, being it has an e-ink display and a keyboard. I know for myself, there are specific apps that I will always need, such as WhatsApp, for example, and having the Play Store gives me the possibility to add these apps to my device. I wouldn't call this phone a dumb phone by any means or a minimalist phone, but it is a digital minimalist device in my eyes because it does have an e-ink display which should help you protect your eyes and potentially make the apps a little less tempting because you don't see the colors on the device. Now, whether or not you're a digital minimalist, this doesn't matter, of course. If this is a device that you're interested primarily because it has a keyboard, like myself, who is a keyboard enthusiast and a BlackBerry fanatic, I'm really excited about how this device will perform, how it will feel typing, and the overall experience of this device because there's nothing like it on the market. What do you think about these updates released by the Minimal Phone Company? Again, thank you so much for watching and see you soon.